Hello my lovelies, welcome to another crafting week, and I thought that we would do some writing spots today to go into our bubble journal. I haven't done any of these for ages and I haven't got many ready in my stash. I did a few last week just so I knew what I wanted to make for this tall thin journal. So I thought we'd make some today. Now, it's a really good way of using up any leftover scraps of your full sheets of paper, or if you've got some strips. So I've cut my strips to the size I want for fitting in my pages nicely. And odd sliver of something there, put that in my scrap pile. And I thought we would make some writing spots today. So I've got a few of the long thin ones there, and then you also need some it's A4 our size, European or US letter size, and get some of those to do the little booklets. So we'll do those first, I think, actually. So how these work, and I've put some little, that's what I haven't got out. I need to get out my Velcro dots. And so here we have, I haven't cut this off because I thought, well, it'd be nice to have extra writing space. So in that one I haven't. And then that goes like that. This one I think I did cut them off. So obviously you've got some secret journaling space like so. And then they just go on a page. So I thought I'd show you. So really you need, you know, some papers that are left over, some long thin strips. If you want to use the little Velcro dots, get yourself some of those. I've just got my rounder puncher, and I've also got, I've not got much of this left. I need to do some more. Some edging rolls, so I can cut myself some pieces off that for decoration. Okay then, so let's go. We've already folded this in half, and then we're going to fold it in again. Just got my bone folder. You could do it a bit like mass make, couldn't you? Really. Oops. So I hope you're all good. Hope you've all had a good weekend. I had a lovely week. It was my birthday week last week. So, yeah, lots of lovely things happening. So, back to normal now. Made a right pig's ear of folding that, haven't I? So, we fold in half. And then we fold again. Okay, so we're going to open this up, and it depends really what you want to show. So here I folded it into 4, and then what you need to do is you fold down the top. Now it's up to you, we're not measuring exactly, but I mean that's about an inch. It looks about an inch down there. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to open that back up, and you're going to cut a slit down there and open that out. Okay, so for this one we will cut it all off. So we're going to cut down this line here. Oops, wonky cutting, Catherine. Do you know what? It's because I haven't got my reading glasses on. Let me put them on. What Let me get my reading glasses on. I can't see straight. It wouldn't be a video with me before, you know, forgot my glasses, wrong glasses. There, that's better. That's, oh dear, that's dreadful. Right, let's just neaten that up a touch. You know, just shows I need them. Okay then, that you can save for your scraps. So there we have it. You've got your writing spot there. We're going to open that out, and you can either do it yourself, as in rounding the corner, or as I'm going to do it, I'm just going to lightly fold it in half. Round that off. Okay, and that's that one rounded. So let's finish the others off. And then we might decorate them. Okay, so depends how big you want them. You can have these flats as big as or as small as you want, really. David bought me, because we have got vinyl, we have got LPs, record player. I love them. Still got all that, loads of our old vinyls left. So I got the Steps one, What the Future Holds. I love Steps. I'm a big Steps fan. And so I can't stop singing. So then, I've played it several times, but then I decided that I was going to watch the What the Future Holds tour from 2021, just after the lockdown. So, yeah, doesn't take a lot for me to be singing and dancing. This is pretty. I'm going to leave that. Extra writing space, but I don't know, it's just pretty when you open it out, I feel. Now, this is a bit of a pig's ear. I don't like that at all. So, I'm going to... I think we need to cut that better. So let's cut that down. It's where we didn't fold it very correctly. You end up with a bit of a bit you don't like. Okay, that's better. And then I'm going to fold these two together, and I'm actually going to make this a bit bigger because I'm not altogether pleased with that fold. That's going to be better. There we go. And then that folds down there. That's a pretty one. Okay, next. Fold it this way this time. Try and make it that you fold it so that your folds meet, because that just makes it easier when you are constructing it together. There we go. Right then, so fold that there, that there. Okay, so we need to cut that off. I've moved out of the way of the sun. The trouble is, so you don't get a shadow on it, it's just there's a shadow and I can't see where I'm cutting. Okay then. So again, I'm going to hold these two together, and I'm going to cut them out. go. So if you don't have a corner rounder, it's pretty that, isn't it? It's some avocado dyeing that David did. Now you can see, look, if you don't do it exactly with your folding, you've just got to be, you know, really super careful. You might have to make a few little adjustments. Okay, then there. So what I'm going to do with these, how many have I got? I've got 3. I'm going to have a look, see what I have. Now, I've got some nice stamps in here that I've stamped out. Let's see what colours we've got. That's a nice one. That will go nice on there. And we've got some rounds. We've also got some rounds that I think would do the trick. Okay. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm just going to put a dab of glue at the top. She says hopefully. Dab of glue at the top there. And that's just going to go on the edge in the middle. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out one of my Velcro dots. And I actually peel one of the tops off. So it's a pair. Put them together as a pair. They're not fitting very accurately. That's better. Woo. So I'm going to tear that off. And I am going to place it and press it down just inside there. I'm going to get my, get my pokey tool and just take the other one off, and then I'm going to place it lightly where it's going to fasten and then press down. Press nice and firmly, and there you have it. There we have that one, that writing spot. That keeps it all nice and tidy. Right, this one I'm going to tuck in. Do I want it that way or that way? No, I like it that way. Okay, so we're just going to glue the bottom. Roughly eyeball it where you're going to be in the centre. Got a bit of gunky glue on that. Press that down, and that is going to be our little flick one. That's that one. And then this final one, I'm going to use a little bit of this. I always love to have this on hand because you never know when you might want to use it, and I think they look really nice on here. So this one, we're just going to have it going down like that, just to hold the flap down. Now you can, I don't know what's the matter with this glue today. There's too much pressure inside, I think. It's sort of got cross-threaded, hasn't it? Get those it doesn't splatter somewhere you don't want it to. I don't know what's the matter with it. Okay, we're going to put that there. And there we have that, like so. Now you could put a, in fact, I think it wants one. It's not holding down. Some of them, if they're a bit more hefty, they hold it down with their own weight. But that doesn't seem to want to, so let us... Hello, Nelson. You come to say hello, my love. Hey? It's lovely and sunny today. Cold breeze, but it's nice and sunny. Just that one on there. And hold that one down. Thank you.
There we go. Cup of tea.
My lovely boy. My lovely boys. My David and my Nelson. I can't do this glue's playing silly devils. It is, it is. We'll see if it works next time. Okay, so we've got those 3 different fastenings, 3 different, and if you like, we can always, you know, you can always put a little bit of decoration on those if you want. Okay then, so next let's do some of the long thin strips. Let's pick something that's pretty. I think these are from some tailor-made. I think these are some of our wallpapers. So with your thin strip, we're just going to make like pull down envelope situation. That we're going to fold there. And again, Nelson's throwing his tube out now. I like that. We could have that round on there. Let's see how my glue's faring now. Oh, that's better. There must have been a bit of something stuck in it. Okay then, so roughly about the middle, leave enough for you to tuck. There you go, easy as that. If you want, you can round the corners on those. If you have got a corner rounder and you like that look, you can do that. Like so. Okay, so let's do another one like that. Bring that down. So they're pretty easy to do, aren't they, really? Have we got something that will go? What bits have we got left now? I think these are all quite dark. Let's see. Let's see if we've got any lighter bits. This is the beauty, I think, of doing these belly band rolls. You put all sorts of scraps on, and you can pick out which your favourite bit is for a certain project. So these are ideal. Oh, that's lovely on there, look. So let's stick that on. On the top there. There we go. I think I got these from Amazon, these little you get loads in a pack. I've had these quite some years. Okay, so I'll stick that in the middle of there. There we go. There you have it. And then you've just got your lovely little secret journaling spots, really, don't they? Right, what was the other sort that I did? Let me see if I've got any. I've done some wider ones in here that won't fit in that journal we're doing at the minute. Ah, these full pages. Right, okay. I had forgotten about those. So, let's see. Take this one. In actual fact, these, for this journal, we need them a bit smaller. They're for a full-size journal like that. So I'm just going to cut down there. And I'm going to fold this up. Can you hear Nelson throwing his chew about? Are you throwing your chew about, eh? Are you? He says, I know you're filming, Mum. That's what's happening. And then what I'm going to do on here is I'm just going to cut this in half, because this is going to be our let's put that a bit neater. It's going to be our fastener. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to glue down. It's doing it again. I think I'll have to rinse this through when we finish this video. You can feel there's something fast in there. I don't know quite what it is. Okay, so we're going to put this, the edge that is folded together, you're going to put that down just probably about 1/2 inch from the end, so we have it like so. And then we're going to make like a little handle, little fold over with this, so like so. And then we're going to put our, I'll cut 2 off because we'll need one for the other. And this is how we're going to fold these. Now these can go in a pocket quite easily, or you can pin them to the side of your side of a journal page. Let me just put that on a bit better. Always make sure that it says, you know, you've got the 2 right ends, correct ends, the male and female little hooks on these velcros. And then we're going to fold that down. And there you have your little, you can have them in there like little tucks. Open it up like a little parcel. So we'll just put one on here. Let's see. That's going to be, so we'll put this on as the back. Just eyeball where the center is going to be. Okay, so that's on there. Then we are going to fold this, and I think it'll, with this, because I'm using this edging, it naturally knows where it wants to fold. And let's put our glue dot on. Glue dot, Velcro dot even. It's tea on the go now, so that's it. Stop now. Haven't you, Nelson? You've stopped throwing your toy around, now plaguing your dad for a drink of tea. Aren't you? Eh? Okay. I'll fold that down, press that nicely down. And there we have it. So there we have. Shh! Stop! Stop making that silly noise. Hey. Right then. So what I thought we'd I'll just show you one decorated up and how they go on the page. And I'm going to carry on with I've got all those papers to get rid of now. So I'll carry on making some for my stash. So they're okay. I don't think they need perhaps anything special on. I don't think that does either, really. That's okay. So I think I think it's these ones really that need a bit of something on them. That's okay. Or the other side of that is I could put, I've got some acetate flowers. I could put, oops, I saw a red one here a minute ago. Where's it gone? To be honest, I don't like it. We'll leave that as is. No, let's see what bigger ones I've got. These might be too big. No, I quite like that, so we'll put that one on there. There's my little crochet hook. These are new ones that I got from Shein. They're really pretty. I quite like them. It's just a matter of peeling the back off, which isn't the easiest, is it? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, these are them, look, from Shein. Really nice. I'm quite impressed with them actually. And then I've got these again from there. They're as good as the stuff you can buy on Amazon. I've spotted a oh, that's pretty. I like that. That's really pretty. There we go. Put those back in there. Let's leave that one out in case I need. No, I still don't like that with one on it, so we'll just do this. Sorry if my head's in the way. I've got to get pretty close to get to the back of this. That's it. There we go. That is lovely. Right, so there you go. I'm really pleased with those. I'm going to carry on doing some more, so you will be seeing them. Let's bring the journal in. Unfortunately, it's fallen out the middle. I'm going to have to find my glue gun because it definitely doesn't want to stick. It's come unstuck. Okay, so let's, for example, oh, I love that. That'll go lovely there. And then when you want to write in it, you just unfold it. You probably need a writing board if you're going to put it in quite a chunky journal. I'm going to leave that one there because I think that looks really pretty there. And then what about this? That will go nice there. Or that way round. Or we can put that there. No, I think you want that bit of green in there. And actually I quite like it like that. And you can, now what you can do with this is you can actually just stick it on. I'll show you now what I mean. So if you just stick it along the back, I know we missed that. If you just stick it along the back, it doesn't take up from your writing space underneath then. So you can actually pull that up and write underneath. Pull that up like there and lock that in. Okay then, so hope you have a go at those. We haven't done them for quite some while, so if you're new here, you've probably not seen me do those before. And you can soon get quite a nice stash going there. So there you go. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to give this a like. That would be very much appreciated. And I'll see you next video. Bye for now.